Have you ever questioned the nature of your own reality? You are living in a simulation, and everyone you see around you and everyone you ever heard about are just NPC. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm real, you're real, and everybody you see and everybody you will ever see is real. Questioning the nature of your own reality is something else. Questioning the nature of your reality happens to any people in the world, but this word is being used in a wrong way. People don't know the meaning of this, and people probably will never know the meaning of this. At least the majority of the people probably will never know the meaning of this. And majority of the people will never really question the nature of their own reality. So what is reality? Let's go to Arthur Schopenhauer and let's hear about him. He says the world is my idea. His reality is his own idea, and the world is his own idea. Let's have a name for the worldview, and that name is frame. And this frame is the belief and the worldview you ever had and will ever have in the future. And this frame will shape your life. This frame will be shaping your life, and you will be living according to this frame of yours. So this great philosopher, and he's named the German Buddha. He's named the German Buddha, and he's a very prominent philosopher. And he says the world is my idea. So his reality is his own idea. Think about the times you have made a decision and it wasn't very successful for you, and it wasn't very valuable for you, and it wasn't doing anything good for you. You couldn't have any kind of opportunity from your decision. And let's think about that. This decision made you vulnerable. This decision made you vulnerable in a very harmful way, and this decision made you have some circumstances which you are not prepared to live. And this kind of vulnerability actually damaged you. And this is all because of the ideas, and this is all because of your frame, and this is all because of the worldview you're living the life with. And the world happened, the world is becoming your idea. The nature of your own reality is becoming your ideas. The nature of your own reality is becoming the things you think. The nature of your own reality is becoming the things you are getting attached to. The nature of your own reality is becoming the things you are getting used to. So this will be deciding your fate, and these emotions, the things you are getting used to will decide your fate. And think about this: who started this chain? You. And who can change this chain? You. If you have anything unpleasant in your life and you want to change, just think about who actually started the chain, and by leading the chain you can lead your life also, and you can have a better meaning, you can have a better kind of life experience for yourself, a better experience for yourself. And think about the times you might have in the future and which are very valuable for you. So a lot of people claim that we live in an actual simulation, as people in Matrix, the movie, lived in a simulation, and they woke up, they took the red pill, and they woke up from their blue pill beliefs, and their nature of reality has changed in a major way. But you don't have to take this in a literal way. Yes, people did discuss this. We are living in a simulation. You can't show a proof to that. And if you did live in a simulation, there will be some appearances. And think about the appearances. Did you experience any kind of these appearances? Yes, some people will go their way and live life in the way which others tell them to live, which the intelligent people, and I think the most of them are rich, fairly rich, because if you're a smart person, you'll most likely get rich. Most likely, not in all occasions, but this will most likely happen. If you're a smart person, you will most likely get rich, and these people will lead them and will make them buy things they might not actually need, and they will buy things in order to be accepted in society and in order to be a part of the society. So their reality will be shaped by these emotions, and the chain of the emotions did start with them. The chain of the emotions did start with them, and they were the one to decide to buy these stuff. Perhaps they were a little bit manipulated by the society or by the people who are producing those products, but they had the end game choice. They had the end game choice, and they didn't have to choose anything like that. They didn't have to choose because there were many options, and they were driving away from those options, and they were getting close to choose the options which wouldn't really necessarily benefit them in the long run and which would harm them in the long run. And this is very important because you might be one of those people, and one of those choices can change your life in a major way and can lead your life, can have a different experience and can have a different page in your life. Just think about the movie The Butterfly Effect. The choices, the treasonous choices, perhaps the major choices, which the choices were like kill that people, blow up the house, kill those kids, and let them do drugs and steal one girlfriend. These major changes led them in a very different lives, and I'm a solid believer in those kind of things, because the choices you make will have a different path for you in your life. Just think it like this: there is a one stick here, you are making the left choice and your life begins to shape in another way, or this is the same stick, you are making a right choice and your life is getting shaped in another way, in a major way. Think about the time, perhaps you have a spouse, you have a significant other. Think about the time you have decided to attach to them. Maybe put a ring onto their finger, and maybe just say the things "I love you," and just tell them in a subtle way, which you will be spending a very prominent time, perhaps the rest of your life with them. And think about how kind of a major change your life had from that point. Or go to school. Let's say you're in high school, you're a senior, and you will be choosing the university you will be attending to. And I can pretty much say, because this refers to me either, being a structural engineer or being a computer engineer, being a developer is very different from being a doctor. And this has a major change. Your city will change, the people you interact with will change, the very appearance of you will change. Some people can look at you and guess your profession, and this has a major effect on you. And think about other person. Let's say the time is very today, and we chose the med school, and we had our assignments, and we passed our boards, etc., etc. We are a medical doctor, and we are a specialist right now. And of course, the surgery specialties and medicine specialties are very different either, but that's another topic, not today's topic. The thing is, you will be living a very different, very different kind of life. And think about, you have an structural engineer degree, and you work for a company, you will have a major change in your life. Or think about, you're an entrepreneur, you decide your own fate, and this kind of business will change your life in a major way. You can maybe retire when you're 30. That's possible. And that's what I'm intending to do, actually. I wish to retire before I'm 40. Well, that's another topic. The thing that would help you to understand, I think this would help you, is your nature of your own reality is decided by you, and this is decided by your own emotions, by your own choices, and by your own habits, by the things you are getting used to. This all decides your fate. I'll get to see you in the next video. Take care.